The Saudi Pro League was supposed to be Cristiano Ronaldo's golden sunset, but recently something unprecedented happened. The Portuguese icon refused to play against Al-Riyadh, and suddenly the man who scored more goals than games played for Al-Nassr might be plotting his exit. According to Portuguese outlet A Bola, Ronaldo's contract contains a €50 million release clause that could see him walk away this summer. With bookmakers already pricing up his next destination, let's rank the 8 most likely options. Number 8. Manchester United. Very unlikely. Starting at the absolute long shot of this list, the fairy tale return to Old Trafford sits at 40-1 odds. The last time Ronaldo wore a United shirt, it ended spectacularly badly. A bombshell Piers Morgan interview followed by mutual contract termination. Erik ten Hag's gone, but the club's rebuilt around youth development and sustainable wages, neither of which align with a 41-year-old on astronomical pay. Yes, new management offers a fresh slate, but United would be insane to revisit this failed relationship. The romantic in us wants it, but this sequel isn't getting greenlit. Number 7. Newcastle United. Also unlikely. Newcastle's Saudi Arabian connection through the PIF means they theoretically have the infrastructure for this. When Ronaldo first joined Al-Nassr in 2023, there were loan rumours to St James's Park that got dismissed immediately. The problem isn't ambition, it's regulations. Newcastle are under intense Premier League scrutiny regarding spending, and Ronaldo's £500,000 per day salary would trigger every FFP alarm. They're already walking a tightrope with their books. Eddie Howe's built a young, energetic pressing squad that doesn't fit Ronaldo's game at 41. The Saudi connection gives it plausibility, but Newcastle's hands are tied by regulations. Number 6. Paris Saint-Germain. Ronaldo hasn't been kind to League One over the years.
To be honest, I think the Saudi League is not worse than France League, to be in my opinion.
Questioning the league's quality repeatedly. With Mbappe at Madrid and Messi in Miami, PSG are searching for a new identity. They've pivoted toward younger talent and away from Galactico signings, which has yielded amazing results. But PSG are owned by Qatar Sports Investments, image matters in the Middle East. If anyone could smooth over Ronaldo's comments, it's them. The issue? They've spent a year distancing themselves from superstar signings past their prime. Bringing in Ronaldo contradicts everything they've claimed about their new direction. The 25-1 odds seem right, possible in theory, requiring a complete philosophical U-turn. Number 5. Chelsea, possible. Remember summer 2022 when Chelsea were heavily linked with Ronaldo? Todd Boehly seemed ready for a splash signing. Fast forward to 2026 and Chelsea's strategy has completely transformed. They're the club that signs players before they can vote. Recruitment focuses almost exclusively on under-25s on long-term contracts. Would 41-year-old Ronaldo fit their statistical model? Absolutely not. Could Boehly be tempted by commercial appeal? That's the only angle. Ronaldo would sell out shirts instantly and bring global attention. But after spending £1 billion on young talent, pivoting to football's oldest superstar contradicts everything they've built. The 12-1 odds reflect pure commercial possibility over footballing sense. Number 4. Real Madrid. Unlikely but possible. Imagine it. Ronaldo back at the Bernabeu where he became a god. He's Madrid's all-time leading scorer with 450 goals. The connection runs deeper than statistics. This was where CR7 truly became CR7, winning 4 Champions Leagues. Former striker Fernando Morientes called a return almost impossible, and he's right. The biggest obstacle? Kylian Mbappe. Madrid spent years pursuing the French superstar. He's their main man now. Ronaldo isn't benching Mbappe, and accepting a backup role requires an ego check that might be impossible. Still, Madrid understands theatre better than anyone. A short-term deal bringing back their prodigal son could generate incredible publicity. At 10-1, it's the ultimate romantic long shot that probably won't happen, but absolutely could. Number 3. Any other Saudi club, likely and possible. Ronaldo's frustration isn't with Saudi Arabia, it's how the Public Investment Fund treats Al-Nassr versus the other Big 4 clubs. The PIF controls 75% of Al-Hilal, Al-Nassr, Al-Ahli and Al-Ittihad. Here's the kicker. Al-Hilal just signed Karim Benzema from Al-Ittihad on deadline day, reportedly sending Ronaldo over the edge. They also brought in Kadameta for €30 million, while Al-Nassr's only signing was Haider Abdulkarim for $500,000. Players switching between PIF clubs is common, Benzema proves it. Could Ronaldo jump ship? Al-Hilal are top of the league and clearly the most ambitious. The fascinating part? Ronaldo reportedly opposes Benzema's move because it strengthens Al-Hilal. Moving there himself would be admitting defeat, but if the alternative is staying where he feels disrespected, jumping to a more competitive PIF club might be his best shot at actually winning the Saudi title. Number 2. Sporting Lisbon. Likely. The heart wants what it wants, and for Ronaldo, that's Sporting CP, where it all began. From 1997 to 2003, Ronaldo developed there before United came calling at 18. Last year, he told reporters that he wouldn't return to European football, saying he felt happy in Saudi Arabia. But his mother Dolores Aveiro has repeatedly expressed her dying wish to see him return to Sporting. Recent reports suggest he's reconsidering potentially replacing Victor Gyökeres, who's since moved to Arsenal. The appeal is obvious, completing the circle, retiring where he started. Sporting would need financial creativity. Ronaldo earns £168 million yearly at Al-Nassr, but reports indicate he'd take a massive pay cut for this privilege. The commercial boost would be astronomical. Shirt sales and global attention would offset wages significantly. At 5-2 odds, bookmakers believe this emotional reunion has real legs. Number 1. Any MLS club might actually happen. The favourite? Major League Soccer. The irony is delicious. In 2023, Ronaldo said, "The Saudi League is better than MLS," dismissing it entirely. Now it's the 7-4 favourite for his next move. What changed? Lionel Messi happened. His Inter Miami arrival transformed MLS's global profile. Suddenly, the league Ronaldo mocked generates worldwide headlines, and his eternal rival is thriving. The 2026 North American World Cup adds massive incentive. Ronaldo wants his 6th World Cup, and what better preparation than playing in host countries? The commercial opportunities dwarf Saudi Arabia. Brand deals and media exposure in America could legitimately exceed his Al-Nassr salary off-field. His Nike deal worth £15.5 million yearly would only grow with MLS exposure. Then there's the narrative everyone wants. One final dance between Ronaldo and Messi. Imagine them finally in the same league, competing for the MLS Cup, maybe facing off in the playoffs. The drama would be unprecedented. Would they play together? Probably not. Inter Miami sits at 6-1, but having Ronaldo at a different MLS club to create rivalry makes more business sense. Clubs like San Diego FC, LA Galaxy and LAFC offer massive commercial upside. At 7-4 odds, bookmakers are screaming this is happening. So there you have it. Cristiano Ronaldo's 8 most likely destinations if his Al-Nassr chapter ends. Based on his refusal to play against Al-Riyadh, respect might matter most right now, and Al-Nassr's failure to back him properly could force one of football's greatest to write his final chapter somewhere completely unexpected. The €50 million release clause exists, the frustration is real, and the next few months will determine where this icon hangs up his boots. Do you think CR7 leaves Al-Nassr over the summer? Let us know in the comments. Remember to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe to the channel. Also, be sure to turn on post notifications so that you never miss out on any new videos. Catch you in the next one. Bye.